Hi everybody, I'd like to welcome you to this jewelry video. Thank you as always for coming to my jewelry shows. I so much appreciate you. And by the way, a bunch of people have been reaching out and asking if my medical reports ever came back. They did, and everything is completely benign. Thanks for the nice wishes again. So in today's video, we're going to have a look at some jewelry. I have some antiques. I have some newer stuff. I might have a piece of sterling or two. Well, anyway, I'm glad you're here. Please subscribe to the channel if you want. Let me know what your favorites are. Give the video a thumbs up. And if you want to buy anything, just reach out to me at iamthefunkypickle@gmail.com. I only accept PayPal, and shipping is $5 in the US no matter how many pieces you buy. So if you buy one piece, it's $5. If you buy 15 pieces, it's $5. International shipping will be more. Okay? I hope you find something you like. Let's get started right now. I thought we could start out with some micro mosaics that I will be selling. This first piece, I just will do a show and tell. A lot of people here have seen this before. This is one of my favorite pieces. It's just exquisite. Look at all the tiny, tiny little tessera. The plural version is tesserae. And that's the name for those little tiny pieces of glass that were painstakingly put in. I even like the, look at the little shadow in the water. Those little lines right there. It's such a cool design. Now, I don't think my camera's going to pick this up. Yeah, it kind of does. See the black and white edges, how they're also textured? Like they're not flat. They made them kind of point up in the middle. It's not really showing. But that's a very cool feature of this, and that must have just added another degree of difficulty because, you know, this wasn't difficult enough, right? It's incredible. I don't know if it's real gold. I mean, it sort of has to be with this kind of workmanship. I find it hard to believe that they would just put this in any old metal. I never tested it, but check out the back because there's a big cool thing happening on the back too. Wow, look at that. This is where you could keep a little secret something, a lock of hair. Somebody put in a 4-leaf clover. Yeah, probably in the 1800s, which is when this is from. I opened this back once and I took that out, and I'll never do it again because I almost broke that because it's so old and so brittle. Isn't that unbelievable? I was lucky enough to find this at a yard sale, believe it or not. And I just bought out all the jewelry. They had tables and tables of jewelry, and there weren't many people there. And I said, what if I just took it all? I didn't see this or anything. I couldn't believe I found this mixed in with the other stuff. And there was a lot of junky stuff, but there was a lot of really great stuff too. But what do you think about this swan? It's amazing. Yeah, this is probably one of the best finds I've ever gotten in life. And to think that I got it at a yard sale is just super cool. And I love that. I love that. Hope it brought somebody luck. It's a wonder. Let's quickly compare a mosaic brooch with a micro mosaic. But you see how the pieces are larger? They're not large, but they're larger. And for comparison, here's one that's a micro mosaic. See the different size of the flowers? A lot of people collect these, and with good reason. They are beautiful. I like this one with this interesting frame, and I like the green one too, and I like this black one. And this one is capri. I've heard of this before. I think I've sold this before. It's lovely, isn't it? I love it. I love the colors. I love the flowers. Beautiful frame too. And this one I love also. I love that aqua blue color. This one is not marked. It's so pretty though. Look at the petals on this one, how they have sort of a pattern on them. Maybe I can zoom in on it. See that? It seems like it adds a layer of extra work. And that's a beauty. And this one I love. I love that rich black color. And I really like these things around the frame too. That is more glass in there. Take a look at the back. I'm sure that says Italy, right? Yeah. They mostly all say Italy. Let me just make sure that's what that says. Sorry. I don't think it does. I don't know what it says. I love the colors in this one, though. I like the purple and the red together. And then we have this green one. Look at the pretty frame on that. I don't know if I've ever seen a green one before. That's what the back looks like. Nice ornate frame on this one. And then we have this bright red one. Ooh, I love that one too. Now these aren't particularly old. They're probably 50s or 60s. Still all hand done. Still lots and lots of work went in to make these. I love all of them. They're beautiful, right? I have a broken bracelet. Maybe somebody could do something with this. It seems like it's not going to be able to be put back together, but maybe somebody could use the parts. I know you guys are crafty. Just parts of a bracelet. I think this one is Victorian. This one is signed 800, so it's 800 silver. And then it says EOA. I don't know who that is. But this is amazing. It's so tiny, tiny, tiny. Look at it compared to my thumbnail. Oh, look at you. I'm sure there's little pieces missing. I can't see any, really, but I'm sure there are. Wow. And it's silver. And it's amazing. It is very, very small. Let me get my measurer. It's about an inch or so, but it's very thin too, like a quarter of an inch maybe. Well, I think it's darling. Look at it on the back, black background too. The flowers. Love it. This one has always been a favorite of mine. I think it's because of that plaid design. This one isn't super old, but I've never seen one with this pattern before. And I think it is particularly pretty, just because it's so different. It's cool how they chose purple on the inside of those yellow flowers. It's kind of an unusual choice, but that red and white border, I think, really makes it. And yes, there are probably some missing tessera here and there in all of these. It certainly wouldn't show when you're wearing it, you know what I mean? From a distance, this camera really magnifies everything. Here's a pretty old pair of earrings. Look at that swirly design. That is beautiful. They're screwbacks. I think it says made in Italy. You can't really read the whole thing because that's where they put the backs. Interesting that they're heart-shaped. I love the navy blue. Those swirls, though, that's so cool. Let's just check the size. These are small, too. About 3/4 or so. Cool. It is common to find these guitars, but look at the neck on this one. It's very cool. I just really like the design of it. I like this center thing too. The yellow. Pretty flowers. Made in Italy. This one is about 1 3/4 inches long. That's a nice size, I think. It's a pretty one. This one is very, very fine work. Look at the neck on that and the headstock with those tuning pegs. How interesting. I love this one. And I believe this is this a lute? I think so. Oh, look, even the things on the bottom. Oh, that's cool. That is cool. Now this one looks like somebody repaired it. I didn't do that. Somebody did though. That wouldn't bother me to wear it, but it might bother you. I'm sure you could have it properly done. Well, I mean, I'm not sure you could, but I would think somebody could fix that properly. I don't know, maybe not. Am I too close? I sure do love it, though. This one has nice age. Let's check out the size. Another one that's about 1/4 of an inch. I mean, 1 1/4 inch, 1 1/2 inch, something like that. Oh, I love the detailing on it. I love that these flowers, the daisies, and look at the shading on the bottom one. Some of the yellow petals on the left, and then on the right, they're more red. It's a cool piece. Let's do another oldie. Isn't this pretty? Heart-shaped. Very pretty colors. I like the yellow, the red, the blue. And that says made in Italy, at least the remnants of it. Nice early hinge, C-clasp. Let's check the size. About an inch or so. Heart-shaped. You don't usually see these in this shape. Interesting. On Sunday, I was thinking about doing a show where everything is $12. I mean, maybe I'll show a couple like more expensive pieces in the beginning, and then everything else is going to be 12. And I'll try to do like 3 dozen pieces, and we'll just do the 12 show. Let me know if you guys think that's a cool idea. This I was keeping for a long time for myself. This is a beautiful sterling silver and turquoise necklace. I don't think it's been worn. And this is a magnet, so it's very easy to take it off and put it on. It's incredible. And there's the mark for Desert Rose Trading. Of course, it's sterling. Anyway. And it is J. King, so it comes with the thing. Oh, this is all sealed up. And then it also comes in this anti-tarnish package. And then you'll stick this in there too, so this shouldn't ever tarnish. But let's put this on the neck. I don't think this is a good representation of how incredible it is. This has about an 8-inch drop. Oh, baby. What do you think of that turquoise and sterling silver necklace? It's beautiful. And it's on silver. Can you see that? Or some sort of metal. I'm thinking silver. Not on thread. So it's not going to be easy to break. I love the shape of these. I love that they're graduated. I love the color. I hope this isn't getting blurry. Is it? Maybe a bit. This is, to me, one of the best turquoise necklaces I've ever seen. That's why I was keeping it. But I have too much stuff and I have not worn it. So I will let someone else enjoy it. And what we can do too is, let's just see how big this turquoise is, the biggest one. Yeah, nice big chunks, wonderfully smooth and sort of flat too. I got these a while ago. I didn't have the heart to sell them, but I think I'm ready to part with them now if anybody wants them. Who else loves Art Deco bracelets? I do. I'm going to sell these as a set. These all came from the same woman. Her husband was selling her estate. These did not belong to her. These were her mother's. And she was elderly. So here's what they look like from the side. Just see if I can get in on the detailing. Isn't that pretty? Not just plain on the side. I love this construction too. Beautifully done. Nice condition. I'm always a sucker for these gemstone colors. The emerald green, ruby red, sapphire blue. They're amazing. Let's just bring them into the light. They really do sparkle and twinkle. It's also worth noting that the better pieces, they put a little extra something on the clasp. These have little paste stones. These are all sterling, and they're by a company called Otis. Aren't they incredible? I'm definitely going to put these on the hand. And I believe this setting is called Channel Set, right? I think that's correct. Very, very nice condition. And, oh, before we put them on, I should show you what also came. And I'll include this old box, too. It also came with all of these sterling silver earrings. And they really are a beautiful match. So there's the red. I think these are not Otis, but they are sterling. Let me just verify. Sterling with the patent number. That patent number is likely just for this back part. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know if I've ever seen a back like that. So here's the red ones. And here are the green ones. No missing stones. And here's the blue. They're amazing. What a cool match, too, even though these are not Otis. Oh, and the green ones are a little bit different. I see. The green doesn't have these, like, spiky things. Well, let's put these on the wrist. Check it out. Isn't that beautiful? I love that you could wear 2 at once, 3 at once, 1 at once. It's so amazing. And I would really like to keep them together. They are about 6 7/8 inches long. Maybe you could extend them somehow if you had a bigger wrist. I don't know. But those are something special with the earrings too. And I'll include this antique box also. Fantastic. Beautiful Otis sterling silver gemstone colored glass. I think this glass elephant necklace is old, maybe even antique. He does need to be cleaned. He is adorable, though. There's no chips or anything like that. He's very, very smooth. And here's a nice early chain This is sterling silver. I believe this is original to it. Because see, you can't like get that off of there. Because that loop is too small. And this is how I bought it too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is original to it. The chain is about 16 inches long. Isn't he cute? I love him. I love how sort of smooth he is. Let's put it on the neck. Take a look at it. What do you think about this one? I think it's really cute. Really cute. Nice and old, nice condition. Definitely has a lot of character, right? Here's a delicate heart. This is sterling silver. It's marked 925 BSL China. The chain is 24 inches long. It's sparkly, but that is just the sterling silver. There's no rhinestones in there or anything. Let's take a look at it on. The snake chain's really pretty too. Isn't that nice? I love the simplicity of it, and also it's very delicate. Nice one. Here's an awesome piece of 1960s or early 1970s jewelry. People collect owls. I love owls. And there's all kinds of movement. Look at his eyes. So cute. This chain is about 20 inches or so. Let's take a look at it on. Oops, it's backwards. There. How fun is this thing? I love it. Look at the tail and the eyes. That is cool. Now I have another one. I have an identical one, sort of. This chain is 24 inches. It's the same necklace, but this one is white and gold. And it's so big, it doesn't really fit here. Let me let me put this one on the neck too. It's adorable. Nice condition. I love white enamel jewelry. That was such a trend. Let me take this one off. Hold on. It's sort of confusing it. This one's a little bit too long for the neck. I love the gold eyes, though. Get that nice, thick gold tone chain, too. Those are both awesome vintage pieces. That 70s look is really back. 60s, 70s. They're great. Here's a cute pair of earrings. Angels of Love chandelier earrings. Aren't those pretty? Not old, not real. I love them. And if you know, you know. If you didn't know they were angels, maybe you wouldn't be able to tell. And these are the red, I think. Or is that pink? Oh, both. I think it is pink and red. Let's put them into the light. Yeah, it is pink and red. Those are sweet to give somebody. I think I showed this once before, but I don't know if I was selling it at the time. Who else loves KJL? And it has all of its paperwork. This is a seal, a circus seal. It's really nice that it comes with its COA, which is this one. Circus seal pin. It's so darling. Here's the seal. He's cute just like that, as far as I'm concerned. But in each of these, there's like a little rubber thing, and you just stick that in there. And it's fun that you could change the color depending on your outfit or your mood or whatever. It's hard to do from this angle because I have this like camera in front of me. It is actually very easy to do. I think it's fun. Let me just put the red one on too. Isn't it cute? Not for everybody. Not everybody likes these whimsical, fun pieces. Some people like their jewelry to be a little more serious. I love it. I mean, I love serious jewelry too, but I love this circus seal. He's in nice shape. The paperwork's all in nice shape. The box, not so much. There's a lot of handling wear. It's a cute circus seal, though. This bracelet is fun. So it's purple suede on one side. And it's in nice condition, too. I like all the sparklies. You have the gold, the clear rhinestones. Snap closure. And it is signed, I don't know how you say that, Yik Fung. I'm not sure. I've never seen that before or heard of that before. But this is going to wrap around a couple of times. And then you decide which snap to use. That's stylish. It's definitely got a funky look to it. And it's nice and light, too. It would be comfortable to wear. I like the purple, too. Here's something you don't see every day. This is a beautiful Thunderbird. It's sterling silver with turquoise, and it's for a child. It's very, very small. It says sterling right there. And right around at its kind of widest part, it's 1 3/4 inches. That's it. This may be native. I mean, I'm thinking it is. The only mark is sterling. It's very, very well made. Not super thin or anything, but definitely super small. Let me just get my hand out so we can have a look at what I mean. Let's see, it would not fit on an adult unless you had a very, 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 very small wrist. What a nice gift this would be for a daughter or a granddaughter or a son or a grandson for that matter. This is unisex, isn't it? It's a cool piece. Here's another bracelet that's small. This one is 6 inches long. New York World's Fair. So this is 64.65, I believe. It's not sterling. It's really a cute piece, though. New York World's Fair, and there's a little license number, so it is an officially licensed product. A lot of people collect New York World's Fair stuff. I like the link on this, too. Interesting vintage piece. Here's a beautiful Deco stick pin. Oh, you are a rock star stick pin. I love the green. Trying to look at the condition. There might be some light abrasions on the glass. I don't really see any, but probably. Isn't this awesome, though? I was thinking this was white gold or maybe even platinum, but it isn't. It's costume. I mean, it might be silver. I don't think I checked it for silver. No, I guess not. You can see the different color underneath. Well, it's a beautiful thing regardless. Look at that design. It's so kind of mod. These like jaggedy things right here. Isn't that cool? Neat piece. Are you sure you don't need a 1930s squirrel pin in your life? I think I'm going to send this one off to the auction if nobody wants it. Oh, heck, I don't know. Maybe I have to keep them if it doesn't sell. Isn't he cute? Some loss to the metal, for sure. The color, not the metal itself. It doesn't bother me, but I love the branch. Look, even the leaf. He's a handsome guy. I only have time for one last item today, and I'm going to show you the best deco earrings that, well, that I've ever seen, or at least they're up there. Aren't these incredible? These are amazing. Look at that blue. Now, no, they really need to be cleaned, don't they? It says right there, made in Czechoslovakia. They are definitely from the 20s. They're beautiful. But there is a problem. First of all, I don't know why that top stone seems to be such a different color, but look, I've never seen this before. The screw is like stripped. So it just sort of wiggles in and out. But if oh, maybe I should keep these actually. I don't know. You could just pop them right off of that, see? And then put these on hooks, wear them in pierced ears or whatever. The colored glass is just off the hook. Look at that. I love checked glass. I love 1920s deco stuff. And they're so dramatic. Look how long they are. With the problem, though. There's amazing antiques. That's all I have time for today. Thank you so much for coming. Please join me on Sunday night at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I hope you can join me then too. Reach out if you want to buy anything. Okay, I am the Funky Pickle at gmail.com. Love you guys. See you soon. Bye.